Nikki Wagner.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. It's not surprising that the public often have a low opinion of politicians, especially if they've been listening to the opposition speakers this afternoon, because they so often focus on the small, the niggly, the irrelevant, the unimportant, and even the self-serving. But people vote for a government that focuses on the things that matter to them, that focus on their safety as a nation, security in their homes, better, sooner, more convenient healthcare, quality education for their kids, and a public safety net for when things go pear-shaped. Pear-shaped for individuals, pear-shaped for communities, and certainly the people of Canterbury are appreciative of this government standing up and backing them emotionally and financially as we manage our way through the recovery. John Key and the National-led government are absolutely committed to getting right the things that matter most to Kiwis, and in fact, in the face of an ongoing international meltdown, we are making good progress. Our economy is growing faster than most countries. We have a lower unemployment rate than most countries, and our mortgage rates, something that affects every single New Zealander, are the lowest for over 45 years. And that's the problem for opposition politicians. That's why we only hear tired old rhetoric, because they can't talk about the things that matter, because those are good news stories. They have to focus on the small, the niggly, the irrelevant, or you could conjure up a false crisis like the manufacturing crisis. They spent months talking up the manufacturing crisis, months dumping on manufacturers who are actually working very hard to manage and produce in very difficult times. Luckily, they announced their crisis findings about the same time as independent data confirmed that New Zealand's manufacturing was growing at the fastest rate since 2004 and one of the highest rates across the world. I say luckily because now the public know the facts and can decide for themselves. Now, opposition politicians talk the talk of activity, of positivity. They say they want more jobs. They say we want better incomes, but they don't walk the walk. They say no to everything that might help create jobs or lift incomes, and they talk of embracing change and innovation, but vote against anything that would improve our chances of a better future. And they do it so consistently that I fear that they are deliberately undermining the well-being of Kiwis, simply because they can't stand the fact and the reality that New Zealanders are doing well under this national government. Well, our government, the national government, celebrates success. We are working hard to deliver real jobs, real growth and real progress for Kiwi families. We are delighted that after-tax wages have increased by 22% since 2008 and that the cost of living rises are the lowest since 1999, and we'll be continuing to work hard to improve these statistics. We thank the police and community organisations for the lowest crime rate for 30 years. And we thank everyone in health who's worked so hard to deliver more elective operations, faster emergency treatment, and so that every cancer patient can be treated right here in New Zealand in the world gold standard of 4 weeks. And finally, we congratulate the education sector on continuing to deliver world-class education for our young people. We know that, but it's just been confirmed by the OECD's latest report. Well done. So in conclusion, in the toughest of times, New Zealand and New Zealanders are working hard and doing well, and that is something to celebrate. So I say to the opposition, try to do something that matters for our country. Don't knock New Zealanders.
Jan Logie.